Alright, who's here? Can't believe I kicked myself the bloody channel again. Jay, there you are, Jay. I went to pin Tim's message about his sleep videos, and I accidentally clicked on the link. Took me over to his channel, his sleep video channel, and that was the end of that. I tried getting back, but it wouldn't let me back. So, but here we are. Walking your fat ass on the treadmill. Oh, well, that's what you get for having all those flipping nice foods. Tacos make you go walkies in more ways than one. Now I've got to go find Tim's channel again. I can't believe I've got myself kicked off my own bloody live stream. Dumber than shit some days. It says I'm still live on that channel. It says I still got the live going. Oh, Christ. Zara, how you doing, Zara? Saw you this morning. How's things going? No, it was this morning that I saw you, wasn't it? He was out there in Leeds. Mohammed, how are you doing, Mohammed? Zara, you tired? Oh yeah. You've been up a long time too. Out there watching Pete flipping do his pedalings this morning. Good, nice to meet you. Yeah, you too, Mohammed. Whereabouts are you, mate? So, oh, it's getting ready. Sorry. Zara's making me feel tired. Reminding me that I was up so bloody early watching Pete. Did you watch all of Pete's live show, Zara? He went through the ruins of an old abbey on his way home. That was quite good. He sat down, he went shopping, and I don't know if it was a co-op he was at, but anyway. And then sat down and had a cup of coffee outside. It was quite nice. Quite different. What's that? Tavin, what's wrong with you? I don't know. I think I'm alright. You? Anyway, yeah. Hopefully we can get some more people back from the other channel. Jason, how you doing, Jason? Twin, what's wrong with you? Something's wrong with you. Not as far as I know there, Tavin. Getting a bit peeved off here in you, though, but anyway. Tavin, it's in the chat. Is in the chat. Okie. Not for much longer. Anyhow, so it is bloody hot here in the middle of the USA. Tavin, you're angry. Why are you bloody angry there, Tavin? Why are you angry? What the fuck's wrong with you? And you're telling me you're angry, but you ain't telling me what about. Evidently we got some Egypt. Bye-bye, Tavin. I'd user. Mohammed, you're a friend of him. Bye-bye. Fingering, don't know who that finger is. Having fun here. Jason Daniels. Jason, you haven't said much, have you? But we'll do that to you anyway. Right. Normally those ones are just thinking, hey, just wanted to let you know that you just lost, you know. I think you've lost the plot there, flipping LG fucking Nomad, whatever your fucking name is. Boy. Hey, why are you on here, you fucking turdy little git? Fuck off. Who the hell are you, you bunch of tossers? Oh, Jesus. Man, Jay, you need to come here and flipping get rid of some of these flipping turds. Got some flipping Egypts in here. I didn't know they still had the little flipping little turds of out here. Thought mummies and daddies supposed to be fucking wanking them off and putting them to bed. Anyhow, is that it? We got rid of those little bastards. So, Zar, are you going to be on Pete's live? Is Pete going to go live tonight? Or is his night off of working? Can't remember where he was at on that. Jay, yeah, it's funny. I had one in my stream wanting to know. Yeah, I know you said about that one. It was a couple of days ago, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it's a Saturday. Yeah, there's some weird flipping dopes about. I guess they think they're being funny, but if that's as far as their intelligence goes to, that's all they can think of asking, then them's lot ain't going nowhere, are they? Them's lot. But yeah, Zara, myself and Presley were watching Pete Pedals and Plays this morning. Oh, about 2 o'clock this morning, I think, about 2 or 3 o'clock this morning. That was fun. He went off and did his shopping. He's in the UK, and then he went off and got a cup of coffee and sat down, had a cup of coffee outside. And he does deliveries on an e-bike. So, but he hasn't done too much of deliveries, I don't think, lately. You know what, Matt? Just go ahead and hit the thumbs up button before you get kicked out. Anyhow, yeah, that was quite interesting, him going around there showing that. I thought, at least, I was talking to someone today, and he lives here, not all that far from us, and keeps going on about the area that he lives, and says, "Oh yeah, if I had my time, if I was able, I'd move the family to Colorado." And then goes on to proceed about the viewpoint. Colorado's nice. We've been there. It's definitely a nice spot. But to keep going on about the area in which you live now, and he's actually not from here, from the area, but just goes on and on about it. It's like, if you can't do it, then just deal with where you're at. But if you keep down in the area that you're in, then eventually you're going to piss someone off. Just do it. And there is a fucking lot to see in the area. I mean, he seems to think Missouri doesn't have a lot in it. Not a lot of scenery or whatever. A load of flipping bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Pisses me off. I mean, there's something to see no matter where you are. Well, unless you're in Kansas. But anyway. But there's something to see no matter where you are. Well, unless you're stuck out in the middle of the desert, I suppose. But Yeah, thanks for finding us again, Lone Wolf. Sorry about that. Tim had posted, put his link up to his other channel, and I went to pin it to the bottom of the chat, and then accidentally hit that. Went to his channel, subscribed to that other channel of his, and then tried getting back and couldn't get back in. Rebooted the phone, and it wouldn't let me back in, so I ended up just starting a new one. Says it's still alive though. I can't turn it off. Make that money. Oh, I don't know about making the money. I don't know if this is monetized or what, but anyway. Oh, I might have to put the flipping air conditioning back on. What's the temperature it's supposed to be? What's Googly say it is? Says it's 85. What's that then? Okay. It's 85, it says, and it feels like 93. Tomorrow's supposed to be a high of 88, and with storms. But Thursday is supposed to be a high of 74. And it's going to be like that for a few days, that dipping low. Yay. That's good. I can deal with those temperatures. Anyhow, yeah, so yeah, it pees me off that someone complains about where they are. Just bloody well, either make the change, stop coming up with excuses, or deal with where you're at. There's always something to see. Always. Whereabouts are you, Lone Wolf? It's on your channel now. It's not even showing this whipping channel up. Is it? Oh, there it is. You are somewhere. Yeah, definitely go with the no drama there, Lone Wolf. With some strange looking whipping videos. You've had some problems with it all too. Yep, trying to make some monies. I think I must have lost everybody in the confusion of the other one. I wish I could stop the other bloody live stream going. Currently it says I've got 2 live shows going. Is it done? Or to a Switch account. Okay, so that's that one. It says I've got 2 live shows going. Wish I knew how to just stop it. So Jay, you still working out? Are you still working out there, Jay? I don't know what bloody hell happened to this bloody live stream. Yeah, I am lifting weights now. Uh-oh. What's the most that you've lifted? I'm alright with lifting weights. I lift a weight every day around, but anyway. Petrol we got in here. That's alright. £180. That's that what you done recently. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I got a weightlifting table in the back cave, but Christ, I haven't been down there for a while. I get to move my fat weight around all day long instead. There he is. Been looking for him. Just remember to take stuff out of here today that I forgot last night. Oh, last night, oh Christ. Oh shit. Last night, when I had the ice, I normally got this much. We've been, oh, it's still ice, isn't it? Normally got a lot of water left over once I sunk all the ice. And, oh Jesus. Last night I went to throw the excess water out the window. Bam! Well, the window was open, but somehow or other I clicked myself on there. The water came back. Fucking hell, was it cold? I got soaked. It was rather cold for a while, but it didn't take long to dry off because, well, it was all... I was out here watching some videos and editing some videos. All these cuties in tight pants, holy moly. And what about the women? Oh, Mrs. Womble's got up to do something. Oh, crikey. A lot of people out and about today, as hot as it is. I'm surprised there was a lot of people out walking out in the roads today. And talking about the women in there. Oh, I don't know. It's like, oh, crikey. he falls back a bloody Presley running through the sprinklers in his outfit. What did I see? Caught sight of, I think it was on the lunchtime news, I think it was. And I try not to watch the news, it's all a load of doom and gloom in it. But anyway, it was on when they had left it on. I got up from the sofa and they were talking about banning blokes flipping in going shirtless on the beach. What? What are you gonna do? Give them flipping bras or something? And they got to wear like 3-piece suits or something? What the hell are you getting on about? Of course, I was only halfway hearing it anyway, so. I've always got something else going on. Just getting this photos. Like, are you sure? What the hell? What a stupid flipping thing to see. Put this on charge. There we go, plug that in. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what they were expecting. I don't know what I've done recently. I've been doing video editing. I've got fucking great bruise on my arm. I don't know what I did. Between yesterday and today, or overnight and today, I got that. I don't know how I did that. Yeah, I'm always doing something. I never know flipping how I've done stuff. Sonny, how are you? Stopping to say hi before I go to bed, Ray. Well, thanks for stopping by, Sonny. It's my second live show going. I don't know if you noticed that. The other one I kicked myself out of. Because I went to pin a link to the bottom of the page and ended up going to that link, and then I couldn't get back into the old live show, so that one's still going. So, but I just started another one. You'll be here for a minute, okie dokie. Yes, I had your other live going, but couldn't chat at the minute. Oh, okay. Saw you at the restart. Yeah, I couldn't get back into it. That's to get back involved. I had to restart the phone too, but yeah, it was just that. I put a couple of links in that, a couple of messages in it, but the only one that's come over here so far is Jay. And he's currently lifting weights at the gym. I finally heard your issue at the Spangles. Wendy played that when we were on our way to go get something to eat today. I don't know what that. I was flipping doing something. Look, I flipping bruised my arm. I don't know how I did that. And then I cut my arm open. I don't know how I did that. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah. So I thought I'd do a live tonight. I wasn't going to, but I thought, oh yeah, I'll do one. I'm just trying not to do a live every night. I was doing that for a long time, or every day or whatever. But, excuse me, I just wanted to get on and get the editing done, and which I've been doing quite a lot of. Then I've got new films coming out. I've done more filming today. I've done some filming for the car channel as well. Still yet to go work on the website. I'll get there. My life. Yes, I had Angel listen to it. He used to work there. Oh, it was okay. He said that there was a lot wrong with that interaction. I hope you go complain. I would complain. I know you probably don't want to do it, but I would. In fact, we had a problem at a restaurant recently, and was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I got I'd left feedback, and anyway, they sent me a link. They sent me an email, and it asked me about how was our interaction or whatever at that restaurant, and it's been pretty good up until recently. It started going down, but it's not a place we go to a lot. And but we went there Sunday, and it was ridiculous. And so I ended up putting a very bad flipping feedback in there about it. But they did write to me. I don't know if they called me or whatever. I keep meaning to go check. But anyway, and offered to give me a coupon on it, and they'll redo the food. But I really wasn't in there for that. I didn't want to do that. I was more pissed off at the staff member, who was an absolute bloody idiot. I'm in the old gym trying to get some sexy. Okay. The Okie gym. I did call corporate today, but Angel is saying it's not going to change anything. I'm not usually the one to complain though. No, Wendy's not normally like that, but sometimes you gotta flipping do it. And if if they're not doing anything about it, then make sure to complain elsewhere. You can go on Google and put in a complaint that way, or put in your feedback that way, or just put send something with the feedback on their website. Maybe it'll actually get to someone who will do something. I mean, somewhere along the line, I'm gonna doubt that you're not the only person that's had an interaction with that person. And like you said, your luck would be that she'd get flipping fired from there or sacked from there, and end up at Walmart or somewhere. But as I said, I think yesterday, I think it was yesterday. Well, then if she acts like that at Walmart or wherever she ends up, she'll get kicked out of that job, and eventually, after being kicked out of several jobs, she might understand that she's the bloody problem and might calm down a bit. Or maybe they'll just put her in cleaning toilets or something. I don't know. Not that there's anything wrong with cleaning toilets, but it'll keep her out of public eye, right? Blimey, you didn't half lay into it, didn't you? Oh, jeez. Mind you, that being said, I probably would have gone off a lot quicker than you, but anyhow. But she appeared to be a bit of a idiot, that's for sure. I guess you'll have to tell them not to say protein or whatever. Just tell them no lettuce and no bun. This way they can't say, oh, well, this is what comes on the protein one. Don't give a flying shit what comes on the protein one. I just don't want the lettuce and I don't want the bun. Can you bloody well understand that? I really tried hard to keep my patience, but I felt like she was gaslighting me. Oh, okay. And a threat to call the police to ask me on me for no reason. Yeah. Actually, I didn't quite hear that bit because I was driving at the time, so. She blamed it on the training. Oh, God. You train on the bloody go, you stupid person. I mean, saying that that was how she was trained doesn't mean a shit, because you train on the go. I mean, good grief. Not everybody is the same. Training you is a guidance. That's how I put it, as training you is a guidance. Not everybody is the same. Your training isn't going to flipping come up with what everybody wants in an order. And she was a manager. Not for bloody long she won't be. I would just send in a message, send in feedback to corporate. No matter what Angel says, just send it in, because you might be lucky enough to get to the right person. No, it doesn't, does it? It really doesn't mean much anymore. I mean, look at it when we were doing DoorDash, etc. You know, they'd have like middle of the night. I mean, no one wants to work. The real managers don't want to flipping work late, so they'll just call a flipping kid a manager. They'll get a big head about it, think that they're actually doing something. Well, really, they ain't. They're just there because the real manager is too bloody lazy to work that time of night. And the kids really don't give a flying shite, do they? They really don't. They don't think of it as, it don't necessarily have to be a kid. It doesn't necessarily have to be a kid. It's just, I guess they're just easy pickings, but it's, they don't care. And it was like the Jack in the Box where we went in Lee Summit. I mean, no one cared. She was 40? At least? Oh my gosh. Okay, so she was a big head, but no flipping good at her job. No, they don't. They really don't give a flying shit. They just want to take the monies and go. I mean, yeah, we all want to be paid and such, but it's, you've got to do something for it. And somewhere along the line, you've got to have flipping pride in what you do and keep the customer happy, for crying out loud. Because at the end of the day, they're the ones that are paying your work, paying for you to be there. They won't show. Hello. Hello from Russia. Hello from Russia. How you doing? But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, they've got to have some sort of noddle to know what's going on. Radion. How you doing, Radion? I wish people would actually have some noddle in what they're doing. Get on and learn the job. I mean, some people think the food is just a dead-end job, I suppose. But some of them, they get paid pretty flipping well, I think. They won't show. I'm in North Carolina. You ever been here? Yes, I have, actually. Whereabouts in North Carolina are you? I've been here a few times, actually. Oh, okay, really. Oh, nice. That's a nice place to be. I like the coastal area. That was good. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I wish they would have a little bit more pride in what they do. Whether they, at least for the time that they're at that job. I mean, if she's at least 40 and acting like that, then she's just been a dead-end flipping person all her life, I would say. But so she ain't going to change. It is bloody warm. I'm looking forward to the cooler temps there, Sonny. Definitely looking forward to cooler temps. No, it's not. I mean, we all get pissed off for crying out loud. I mean, she was flipping, screaming. Well, mind you, you were giving it to her as much as she was giving it to you. But I mean, the heat don't help, that's for sure. And the thing, you'd said something about the window closing, I think. Isn't it an automatic closer or something on those window things? Yes, me too. We have a ways to go, though. Won't cool down for at least a month. Yeah, but they reckon like a few days, like we'll get a few days relief of it. I think it said it's going to be, oh crap, I forgot what it's going to be tomorrow, but it's supposed to be like a high of 74 possibly on Thursday. I think 73 Friday. And I don't remember what it'd be Saturday, but either way it'll cool us down for a lot. Those temperatures I can deal with as long as it isn't too flipping muggy though. Yeah, we still got a flipping watch for. Don't get too comfortable, I suppose, with the cooler temps. Trying to do some proxy pics. Only did one today. Disappointed today. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I suppose you could. There's got to be something to prevent it from closing if you're there. Yeah. Well, I wonder if some of our staff members are in there going, wow. But yeah, I would still go ahead and do something no matter what Angel says. Just go ahead, and it doesn't take a lot to send a complaint in or go to their feedback section. What's it called? Spangles, isn't it? Which one was it? I mean, you got a few of them, haven't you? 3 of them at least there. Which one was it? She wanted to. Oh, I did. I was able to talk to a real live person, not a computer or a robot. Yeah, sometimes if you can, I don't know, just send it in. Oh wow, they got a lot of them, haven't they? Wichita. Oh yeah, there's a lot of them in Wichita. Hutchinson, Kansas. 4 in Topeka. Wow. Let's just go here. Don't like their website. What did they say they would do? Oh, their headquarters is in Wichita? Oh, wow. What was that? London O'Rourke's. Hello. Landon O'Rourke. How you doing, Landon? Santa. No, not Santa. Got rid of me flipping beard. Although it looks like it's coming back again. It was in North Topeka, but I called the corporate number in Wichita to report the incident. They would look at the store videos and talk to the employee. Yeah, whatever. Hey, Colleen, how you doing? Sorry, the other live show had an issue. Oh, excuse me. And I couldn't stop the bloody thing. I don't know if it's still going or what, but... Oh no, the other stream has ended. Oh, thank God for that. Colleen, was you in Sally's one this morning? That was funny. Okay, Ray, I'm up way past my bedtime. I'm going to go to bed now. Good night. All right, Sonny. Well, hopefully we get some relief from this heat and make it easier to get around and do some stuff, that's for sure. And hopefully you don't get any more idiots like you've had. Have a good night, Ray and Colleen and everyone. Good night, Sonny. Thanks for being here. Are you going to go live tomorrow, Sonny? Yeah, Colleen, that was so flipping funny this morning when she was having problems with the wasp. Bloody thing wouldn't die, would it? I said to her, we need a video on there. Need a video on there. What's up, Santa? Oh, it's the best you can do there, mate. Anyhow, yeah. I wish if she'd had a video on that, we could have sent it into America's Funniest Videos. It was hilarious. That listening to it was funny. I don't know if I will go live tomorrow. Maybe I need to give away my 3 months. Give away your memberships. I wish I could figure out how to do that. I just don't got the brain power to figure that out in a minute. When I've tried it, it hasn't worked, but But that's one of the things I'm trying to do whilst I'm not doing so much in the live streaming. But all I seem to do at the moment is film, edit a lot, film, edit a lot more. Trying to get to the website again to work on the website, and the other thing is work out why these bloody memberships don't work for me, or why I can't figure it out. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'll be doing on the I'll do a live show or do a live preview or premiere or whatever, and see if I can figure it out from there. It's just one of those niggly little things that I can't figure out. But I had that problem with a couple of things with YouTube that I just couldn't figure out, but I'll get there. It's either something undone or it's right there in front of me and I just ain't seeing it. You know, it's already there to bite me on the nose, even something already has, but it's I'll figure it out one day. In the meantime, Real Dean has done some more memberships tonight. Real nice of him. So, Colleen, did you get rid of some of your oh blast, wrenches or mods or whatever? Yeah, he does. He's done that quite a lot, but he says I've helped him get to his goal, I suppose. But I don't know if I did that much, but we try to help as many people as we can, but it's bloody hard to do. And there's one, I went into someone's live yesterday. And he was in our live shows a lot, and I was in his live shows in the morning. But for some reason or other, I felt sure that he got monetized. But when I was in his show last night, he said no, he wasn't monetized. I went, I swear you, I thought he was. And he was like 1,600 hours away from being monetized, I guess. And he didn't have many people going into his live shows, and he does quite a few live shows. Well, he used to. I don't know where he is at the moment, but I had to put his videos on. Well, I didn't have to, but I felt pretty flipping bad. But for some reason or other, I felt sure that he was monetized already. So I was going around a few live shows today and trying to get people to sign up on his channel, and I've done it. Well, I did it on the other live show before I kicked myself off, dumbhead. And get more people to go to his channel and get his watch hours up, because he needs to be there. He needs to be there, that's for sure. He should have been there by now. Just like Big Free Dashing, Big Free Dashing, he should have been up there by now. I mean, he's been doing it a while. DJ's been doing it for a while now. He should be there. Someone else too, aside from himself, but I think somehow, like with some of these, when a falling out amongst some of the community may have rocked the boat a little bit, and we've Landon, behave. and it rocked the boat a little bit, so need to get back on track. Plus, once you get monetized, it don't stop there. Then you're trying to figure out what to do on the monetization and that, and how to work it. And it's like fun to look at all this new stuff that you got to look at, but still try and keep up with everyone else. Hey, Badger, how you doing, Badger? Haven't seen you for a while. Mind you, I haven't been on for a little bit, but how's things been with yourself? I haven't been doing many live shows recently. I've been off about a week or two, and mainly because, I've been doing stuff in the background. I cut back on doing the live shows, just doing it on a Tuesday at the moment, because there's trying to catch up on all the editing and the stuff on the website, etc. But I haven't yet made it to the website. Have you met Colleen there, Badger? Not too bad, fella. Just been away. How are you? Oh, where'd you go? Jay, I do miss the live shows. Yeah. Yeah, they can... they're fun to do, that's for sure, but, at some stage you got to, like, if you do video editing too, you got to take that time away to go do that. Plus, I'm trying to build that car channel up too, so... and keep this one going. I don't know if... I put a couple of car short videos on there. They are fun to do. Oh yeah, the live shows, yeah, without a doubt. You never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to dip and be in here. I've been picking up people from Scotland recently. India, we've had a few of those Indian people come in. Where else? Switzerland as well. Of course, we'll know Optimal. And Ireland too. I had a few more from Ireland come in. The Scotland has been one of the bigger ones that I've been getting recently. A few more come in from there. And I've been going to other live shows as too. The live show, what genres, I suppose. And you've been getting from Ireland, Scotland, and India too. Yeah, a lot more in from India. What's his name? Malcolm. In the mornings, he would get a lot of people from India. And I think like they've joined my channel and some of the other people that are in his channel too. And I guess they're like filtering their way around, getting to know more about what's happening over here, etc. Heading to the coast tomorrow. Hopefully not too much damage. Oh, has it been damaged? Yeah. Yeah, I try to keep away from the news. But so I don't know what's been going on. Although I've seen a few of these nutcases that run around causing damage to people. Those I've unfortunately seen. So you're going to the coast tomorrow. What coast are you going to tomorrow, dear? Yeah, Ireland and Scotland. Mostly Scotland is where I'm getting it from recently. But like I said, saying, you know, I've been to like other video channels. You know, most of the time, like when I started, I was into door-dashing, etc. Getting into that, and I was watching a lot of door-dashing channels, learning my way around that, and Uber Eats and Grubhub and such. And but I watched a lot of other stuff. I do watch a lot of other stuff, and of course I watch the car channels and that too, and animal videos. And but I've been going into other live streams to see what's going on. There's a couple of ladies I watched that play piano. One of them's in Scotland, and she used to live in I think she used to live in Florida. I thought she said at one stage. So it's been interesting going to see them. 8.0 earthquake off the coast of Russia in a remote area, and tsunamis heading this way. Oh, bollocks. Oops. This way, going to hit Hawaii in 45 minutes and California in 3 hours. Wow. Oh, is that working? I've forgotten all about that. Did you separate it? It's supposed to be like all together. I don't know if it's just that. I haven't used that in a long time. That's interesting to see that. What is it? I thought that there's no reason that shouldn't work. Because it worked before, didn't it? Huh. I haven't used that and I don't know how long. Yeah, hopefully not. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. 8.0 flipping earthquake. Shit. I can't remember what the other exclamation mark ones that I did. Did I do one for Agent Auto? I think I did. Huh. $7.5 to 8.8. Holy crap! What's the flipping biggest earthquake? Crying out loud! I thought 8.1 was the flipping biggest. Okay, oh, fucking hell. The biggest earthquake ever recorded was a magnitude of 9.5. Oh, shit. It struck in Chile on the 22nd of May, 1960. Holy shit. Right. They've even got a Wikipedia telling you of all the earthquakes. Wow. That one in Alaska was 9.0. Jeez. Holy chick. Holy what? Yeah. 9.5. Good grief. Wow. Oh, it says the 10 largest ever recorded earthquakes were Alaska. That was 1964 in Alaska. And that was, it doesn't tell you what it was. Oh, 9.2 on the Richter scale. Wow, shit. That's at least on this one. What does it say that? Maybe this one isn't up to date. Oh, yeah, then there's, oh, wow. Oh, yeah, so the one in Chile was in 1960, as I said, known as the Great Chilean Earthquake. Wow. Let's read that later. I'll let here. .5. That's one hell of a big quake. I thought 8.1 was the flipping largest for some reason. I never thought it went. Well, it's not funny. I never thought it would go above that. Damn. Bathroom is in shambles. Yeah. But it is. Wow. I'll put the engine on, everybody. I need some aircon for a little bit. We got to QT tonight there, Jay. As I drove in there, bloody police were all over the sodding place. There's sheriffs there, several sheriffs. I think they were there just visiting with each other. And then there was the local cops were there, a couple of those were there. And then there was, is it a state trooper or highway? No, state trooper, one with a funny hat. Anyhow, he'd stopped someone behind it and had all the lights going, and I videoed a little bit of it, but he'd already got in his car by then. But I was waiting for him to come out because he was wearing his funny hat. But yeah, there's been some odd flipping drivers on the road recently. Crazy drivers. Extra special. Must be a change in the flipping moon or something. Or just everybody's got a seen jade mooning. Hopefully everybody's watch hours are gaining some motion. Jay, I know yours is still being worked on. Although I've had to turn my one off now for a bit because I'm helping what's his name today. Badger, where's your watch hours and such? There you go, yours. I haven't been yours for a bit. Wow, Badger, we need to get you up there. What's this? Oh wow. The sheriff's boxed someone in at the Vipping Panda Express. Uh-oh. That wasn't good. I'm alright, I suppose. Still breathing. Just editing a lot. Last night I put out a good short and YouTube screwed up the whole video. Oh, really? Is that the one? So it's not on there anymore then? Oh no, 26th of July. 25, right? That's it. Is that the one where the cops are surrounding someone? Oh, okay. And then it's not this one. Oh no, it's gone past the 26th of July now, isn't it? Oh, that's a good video of the fireworks. Wow. Good videos of the fireworks. Oh, bollocks. Well, hopefully you can get that one that Vipping they messed up out there. It's bad enough when we mess them up. Drives me crazy when I mess one up. You know, I've got to go back and redo it and that. I put one out on the car channel, and the car channel has, I think, about 80 subscribers on that one. And when I put it out this afternoon, I think it was 3 minutes, in under 3 minutes it was, that I'd put it out there. And it was an old rusty truck. I don't remember what year, I don't know what year it was. And it was just a rusty and crusty, I think I called it. And it got just under 300 subscribers, 300 views in less than 3 minutes. It was crazy. It's like, whoa, what the hell? I thought this one's just going to go crazy, but I think when I last looked at it, it had stopped at about 750, I think it was. But it may get some more traction over the next few days or more. But it's funny how some of them just go. I didn't do anything special to it that I knew of. Excuse me. I gave it the car shorts, the hashtag, truck shorts, I suppose. Maybe that did it. I've been getting a good amount of views, but not many subs. So yeah, I know. And it's the same with me in the car channel. although it has been creeping up a little bit more recently. Not a lot. I haven't promoted it a whole lot. I did do a longer video on that one about a British car collection that I'd found or come across, whichever it is. And that was interesting, but it was too bloody hot to film out there that day, and it was less, and it weren't near as hot as what it bloody was yesterday, that's for sure. But that was just very, very much of a surprise find. It's funny what you see vipping just driving down the road. You turn a corner and, well, all of a sudden you see something that piques your interest as unusual, and then you find a lot more of it. Like, since I started DoorDash, there was we were going past a home that we went past several times during the DoorDash time, and there was this old British car at the other end of the driveway near the house. I mean, holy crap, look at that. Like, one day I'm going to come past here and whoever owns the vipping car is going to be out here, and I've got to go down here and say hello. Well, you know, what was that, about 2.5 years ago, and it's still vipping there. Anyway, excuse me. Anyway, we went past there, was it last week? Might have been last week. Went past there, and I know, as I drove by, I always tried to look at it over there, but as we went by, there was this old Jaguar on the driveway, on the in the front of the house. I went, holy crap, we've got to turn around and come back for this. So we went and did whatever we had to do, turned around and went back there. And when he says, oh, there's someone on the driveway in the truck, I went, oh, right, poof, and I just drove on their driveway and went to see. But as we were driving down their driveway, there was like a whole bunch, there was like several vehicles that were in front of us, and there was two open top ones that looked like Morgans on first look at them, the old Morgans. I don't know if you're familiar with those. And but they weren't. They were MGs, and the other two cars that were there were MGs too, and one of the ones that I'd seen for the 2.5 years that been going past it was an MG too. But even though from the road it actually looked like something else. But anyway, so the young fella that was there was telling me about them, and he says, oh yeah, he says, these vehicles are going to be up for sale soon. So I said, well, and the owner wasn't there. So I said, are you alright with me taking some pictures? I said, I'll do a video as well for my car channel. Yeah. I said, alright, so I said, I'll do the pictures, and I know a couple of car collectors that may go for these, right? Well, shit, I flipping took the pictures and I sent them on to the blokes that do the car collecting, because they ain't all that far from us. And they said, one of them wrote back, he says, yeah, I know, Ray, says, we just dropped them there. What? Might have known you would have known about these cars. Lucky hell. The car community is is a small world. So yeah, not only did they know about them, they also rented a barn from that bloke, which is at the back of his property somewhere, like way in the back, big barn, and he stores some cars in there. Holy shit. Oh yeah. So one day I'll get to go back out there, and the Jag that I saw was a 1959 Jaguar. But it's all in that video on the car channel at Agent Auto there. But it's just funny how we find things like that. You can just turn a corner and you're vipping, the whole day could change and find something that you're just like totally into. You can get a good amount of views, but not many subs. But anyway, like I was saying, on that car channel, I've been getting some good views on it, on the short videos and that, but gaining traction for subscribers, I don't know, it doesn't seem to get out there much for it. Maybe I've got to do something to motivate them along, I don't know. Maybe I've got to do some live shows and such on there, because it's interesting to see vehicles and such around. And I've been trying to knuckle down on doing a guest list as well, getting guests on the Dash and Womble channel. But I hope that vipping trip to the coast goes well for you, and hopefully they don't get any damage or anything anywhere. Hopefully it's not going to cause anything. But I fear that won't happen. Agent Auto. Hang on, let me put this phone up here. My phone fell to the floor. Oh, crikey. Ow. Keep this flipping thing straight. So bloody hard to keep the flipping phone in the spot. Here's the link to the channel at the bottom. Have you had any crazy blackbirds or crows who've been trying to snatch your lunch recently, Badger? Those videos were funny. Giving fries to the vipping birds. Apparently our neighbours have got a new doggy. So I've got to go meet the new dog. Christ, I might go and get this to stay. Birds are thieves. Yeah. Been spotting you've been spotting some good bucks? Oh, you're still doing door dashing, etc.? Or you've been out watching some deers? Oh, in the case of Jay, he's been to the gym just now and he's been studying some birds in there, haven't you, Jay? Except those birds are wearing flipping yoga trousers. Oh, you were more deer watching. We saw some deer yesterday. Do you know, Jay, are you two been subscribed to one another? Jay's down there in Oklahoma, and Badger's over there on the west coast. Who's lucky enough to be by the closer to the ocean than what we are. The west coast looks like it's going to be hammered by. Yeah, that's what he was saying. That's what Badger was saying. Something off the coast of Russia, I think he said. What he said, wasn't it, Badger? And then part of that could be in Hawaii later, or will be hitting Hawaii later. God, I hope it doesn't turn into a whole lot. There's been so many flipping bad things happen with the weather as of late. We had a lady here that was taking a walk through one of the parks last week, and we'd had so much flipping rain that it came down and swept her away. She was on a path away from that stream, but then it just come flooding through. So I think they buried her over the weekend. But yes, and of course these nutcases that flipping seem to think it's okay to destroy other people's lives just because they got some beef going on with someone. The world is in a very odd state at the moment. So you're enjoying your membership at the whatever the gym is there, Jay? I just was watching it popped up earlier on about some woman that was heading towards Missouri. She does van life, I suppose. I watched several of those video channels, and she was doing van life and heading towards somewhere in Missouri. I don't even know where she was. But I went ahead and joined her channel because I like watching stuff like that on occasions, and she'd just been to, I think it was a Planet Fitness. She'd been in there and used their shower. I know that you can get that and use the showers and such in there. And it's not that much to get a membership there as far as I recall. I think if you get it on a sale or something. I'd like to get find a place that does that as a swimming pool. Holy hell, I do love swimming. I love swimming. I'm going to look like a bloody patchwork quilt flipping by the time I get out of here and go put some band-aids on. Freaking crack that I've got on my arms. I don't know what I've been doing recently. Catching myself on all sorts of things. My arm looks like something's landed on it and bruised all that up badly. I don't even know flipping what I did with that. And I've tore my arm open there. I've got a torn open here. Bloody heck. And I've done something to my nose again. I can walk in bloody disaster area some days. You think like after 60 odd years on this planet you'd understand that flipping how long my flipping nose was. I might flipping figure that out. What's the top fans? Jay is number 1. Agent Auto is number 3, and yours, I don't know what that one is. That don't make any bloody sense. That thing wasn't here that long. Weird. So how's your kitty cat doing there, Jay? Is he back to talking to you again now, since you got home from your holiday? Oh, come on. You're on your way home? Okay. How far away are you? I know you can't talk much because you're driving. But, oh, well, this needs a charge too. If I take this off a charge, I can use it. Because I'm definitely going to need this flipping phone because it'll open up my garage door. Bloody hell. Good morning. Oh, very nice. Oh my God, another recall. You're Asian Bob bought 10 cars. Oh my gosh, BBC Top Gear in 1992. Holy shit. Who was the presenter there? Doesn't say. Top Gear in 1992. Bloody hell, that's going to be a hell of a lot different to what it is now. Oh well, when the Silver Spur came out. That was when the XJ220 came out. And Clarkson, crying out loud, I'll have to send you this video there, Jay. Hey, I used to wear suits like that. Oh, the first McLaren came out. Oh, well. Remember when the first McLaren car ever came out and it had a steering wheel in the centre of the car? I remember seeing that up at the showroom on Park Lane. And it was only £1 million in. Spidley, how you do? Who we got here now? Spidify. Another gamer, huh? Spidify. I fear it's another kid there just playing games. Oh, I'm surprised you're still up there, Eric. Man. I've been working DoorDash full time since about 30 hours a week. Wow. Maybe 40 at the most. Well, have you been earning well though? Have you noticed any change? I mean, has it gone down and you're had to work longer? And Eric, what are you doing? I mean, are you still doing just DoorDash, or do you, or etc., or are you doing more the W2 again? Man, what a difference Platinum makes on DoorDash. Oh, it does? Oh, okay, so that explains that then. Hopefully that's going to help you when you move. I'm making more money, way more money now than I went back down to silver and was making next to nothing. Wow, nice. Yeah, most definitely will. That's good. Well, I'm glad you're back to earning good monies. Are you still pushing out more live shows, or you just been concentrating on doing the works, etc., doing the delivering? It's hard to do it. I mean, doing them every day, it just can't do the live shows every day, I don't think. Oh, you still at Domino's? Wow, you're working bloody hard. Doing lives but shorter. Okay. Is that working for you now? Are you getting more people in there, or about the same? Or so many people on though. So many people on. 4 hours at a time. Wow. Yeah, apparently my last live show before I cocked it up was about 4 hours too. I'm a pro shopper. Pro shipper or shopper? 75% of my orders are shopping. Oh, it's pro shopper. I'm back to platinum as of 3 days ago. Just made over $1,000 in 51 deliveries last week, and was silver except for 1 day. LOL. Wow. Except for the last 2 days. Oh, okay. Guess it depends on the market as well. Yeah, of course it does. My pro shopping numbers are off the charts. Shopping is where the money is at, and mixing the little food delivers in there helps. Yeah, I think it just all depends on your market, just as Eric just said. I need to get to pro shopper. I have enough problems shopping for myself. That's more than enough hassle. I might have to bloody well go back to doing DoorDash, etc. at this rate. Too many stores are out of items. Wow. Yeah, what did they say on the news? Was it this morning or last night or something, that they reckon side hustle businesses, are they no longer, because they don't seem to be, either people are not doing them or they're just not getting paid enough or whatever. They think side hustles are dying. They're never dying, you fucking idiots. Her stats and makes it hard to reach that point. What have I done? Let me see. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I'm learning the computer system well. Been working with my other local door dashers. We are like a crew now. Oh, okay, wonderful. Oh, okay, yeah, well done. Giving each other tips and tricks. I'm 98% original items found. Nice. Nice. I actually saw a large order today and hadn't seen one in 3 months. Wow. This is good that you're starting to do it. Do you think that now that kids are starting to get back to school, and that maybe that's helping as well, you know, because I'm sure that there was a lot of kids out there messing around, dripping, and taking orders as well, and you know, teachers and such. I know there was teachers that would go out and do door dashing, etc. I wonder if that's helping too. And when the news turned around and said, oh, it's like they think it's the death of the side hustles or whatever flipping shit they came out with, it's like, you don't know what you're talking about. They all seem to think the side hustles, etc., just came because of there's apps that do it. Side hustles have been going for many, many years. It's craziness. Got, what's that? Shit. Got 95% item found, need to get to 99. Well, good luck with that. Jay, it definitely makes a difference. I'm working on trying to get platinum back, says Jay. Well, good luck to you all on that. Pro shopping is key. It is different than your ratings. You can still be silver status and make good money doing shopping. Oh, okay. Got your badger, says Eric. Jay, I don't really see a difference at all, but like the dash now thing. Oh, but I like the dash now thing, okay. Yeah. Well, Jay actually goes away from his house about an hour away, if I remember correct. So, to get to a bigger city. Jay, my market is shit, is shite regardless. But it was okay when you went out to St. Louis recently, wasn't it? Do you think that you would ever move out that way there, Jay? How's delivered treating you? Says Eric. Badger, just sub out to the closest items. Substitute, okay, and move on. You don't have to make every customer perfectly happy. Well, you can't, can you? St. Louis was really good, says Jay. Eric says, he was just being lazy. Oops. Well, I'm glad you're off for doing the spending so much time on the live shows. I don't know if that helped you at all. I don't know if that hindered you. Just concentrate on the work for a while, as much as you can. Oh, bloody, I don't know what I did with my nose, bloody heck. Eric delivered as its moments, LOL. There's some people that do bloody well on delivered. Do bloody well. Badger, I've worked my way up the highest tip, up to the highest tip customers in my area now. We know each other and communicate very well now. So my numbers are high and the customers are satisfied. You just have. Get your numbers up first. Yeah, I hear you, says Eric. I keep seeing $30 orders, says Eric. Jay says, I'm 30 deliveries away from Emerald 4 tier. Wow. Nice. I'm only at 2, says Eric. I wonder if one day I will end up going back to DoorDash or just something else. I don't think no, I darn well know I can't do it at the minute. It's too hot to do it at the minute. This fat old geezer can't flipping do that. Was Stoffel says, I literally made $20 on average last week. 20, what an hour, you mean? 1,080 in 51 delivers. All about pro shopping numbers. Oh, good. Uber, I'm blue status. And blue on here too. And Smurf. Wow, Badger, good money. Don't get shit, says Badger. Uber sucks, says Eric. Well, hopefully it does well for you when you finally move away there, Eric. When you get to be in a different town, city, whichever. Badger says, I can post my numbers on my channel, but it's not really that interesting. Jay says, well, Womble, do a live show some doing DoorDash at night. Oh, crikey, no. We used to do it at night. We would start. I tried it during the morning hours and lunch times, etc. Did a few of those, and then went to some different towns as well, or different cities, whichever, in and around here, and moved to different zones as well with it. This is all, of course, when it was just starting, feeling my way around. And then finally figured it out, figured it out for our market at least, was staying in the Lee Summit area. And of course, you know, it like Eric has said, it depends on the market. Is for us, like in Lee Summit, places are starting to were closing at 11 or midnight or even before that, so it was slowing down a bit. But you'd have the Taco Bells that would be open till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, depending on which night of the week it was. And so in the end, I would move to another town, which happened to be Blue Springs, which is in the next delivery zone, because they had more 24-hour places. Like they had an IHOP that was open 24 hours. Their McDonald's was open 24 hours. They had a Mexican restaurant that we did really, really well at, and they were open 24 hours. Then there was a Casey's that were open 24 hours doing food that was. So we'd go over there and just sit around, because you'd invariably get flipping food going back to Lee Summit or somewhere, and might pick up something that way if it's from Taco Bell to go back to Blue Springs, or actually they had a Taco Bell in Blue Springs. So we had it figured out. So But doing them at night, I mean, we'd be out there up to about 4 o'clock in the morning, out there doing them. And the longest shift I did was, first longest shift I think was 19 hours, doing it all, and that was working through the night. And then the next one I did, which was a bloody crazy one, and I'd never do it again, was 33 hours, I think it was. And hell, no, I'm not doing that again. My other local, Badger says, my other local dashers, though, are getting super competitive, LOL. Oh, damn. That's not good. They tell me when they are going out, so I go out later and take over. Yeah, that gets a bit pain though, because if they start going out in the better hours, then the dinner hours or right before dinner hours and such, when people want to start getting their dinners a little bit earlier because they don't want to get caught in a rush, and have to wait longer for it, then it becomes a pain in the backside that way. Went out last night from 5:30 to 12:30 and cranked out $220. It's nice. Jay, at least you'd be out talking to us and making money. Yeah, no, I don't know if I would do a live when I'm out and about though, because me, I kind of just want to get on with the work. It's like when we're driving down the road and Wendy's watching. I should be watching Sunny Chronicles. And we know Sunny, we've met Sunny on occasions, and it's great to have been deal with Sunny, and it's not necessarily her, but it's anyone. And it's like, I don't want to listen to anyone else, and I don't really want to do a live show, because I'm out here to work. And whatever craziness Sunny's got going on, she's got issues with a customer or traffic or something, or I don't know, someone else has got the problems or trying to find something, and whatever they're talking about, and like I said, it's not necessarily them. It's just my concentration can't go on to focus on to what I'm supposed to be doing, and it just drives me crazy. I guess I'm at that age where I don't need any disturbances, so I need to get on with the work. Old fart don't want to flip and deal with it. I really like being on Discord voice chat while I'm out. Oh, okay. That's good. I mean, if Wendy would hold on to it and do the live show, etc., then maybe it would be different. Yeah, but I've got a Wendy with me most of the time. So, yeah, that would be a lot. I haven't gone live and I don't have a second phone. Oh, you still not got a second phone? You need to get a second phone. You're making some monies now. You might go get a second phone. Overstimulated, yeah. It's if you're doing just a video and then uploading it later, I don't think it's so bad there. I guess you can do it, but it's just like too much going on for me. Joe says, I have my tablet. I go live on that if I'm out dashing sometimes. Okay. And it's real stupid because, like, we'd be driving down the road and, like, for example, Sunny's been on there. I keep saying Sunny, but it's not necessarily her. And although she's had Gigwise on as well, playing, and just be watching their videos and catching up with them, trying to, you know, keep up with what she can and help people's watch hours, etc. And which is real good. But trouble is like when they're driving down a road and they're like turning on their indicators or turn signals or something, or they're going to I don't know, a Chick-fil-A, and I'm supposed to be going to, I don't know, a Wendy's. When they're like, we're driving down the road and I can hear flipping Sonny's indicator or turn signal as clear as day, and I'm like looking at the flipping gauges going, what the fuck, I can hear that, what the hell? Shit, it's not me, it's her car. Badger, I have an Amazon Fire tablet but don't know where I would put it. Jay put his on his dash, I think, in front of the radio. I don't know. How did you do that there, Jay? Yeah, Jay. I saw someone had put like a case that they got screwed or somehow or other attached it to their radio, their dash. It wasn't a permanent fixture, and then had a magnet on the back of that put the tablet on it, and it was able to shoot at, you know, take the video out the front. It was sturdy. It worked very well. Jay, when I'm streaming from the tablet, I mount the tablet on the passenger door. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you do. That's right, you do it that way. I've got a new mount that I'll need to do that, redo that video on. It's been too bloody hot to flipping do it though. I wanted to do a product review on it, but when I was starting to flipping put all that in it was right when it was starting to get flipping hot, and like, I don't want to do this. I'll wait till it cools down. It's too bloody hot to do that. This fat old geezer can't fit and deal with all that stuff. But it's a good mount though. Bloody heavy duty, that's for sure. Anyway, you could use that to flipping mount your tablet on. Because when it's on that flipping mount, it ain't going anywhere. I use this particular mount on when they're like filming down the road. They reckon you could do 100 miles an hour, and you can it won't go. Whatever you got on it, it's going to attach to the door or the glass or whatever you got it to. It's a very, very tough flipping mount, phone mount for sure. Turns out to be pretty expensive though, but it's worth it. Except at the moment it's sat in the new vehicle and I haven't gone back to it because it's too bloody hot to play games out here. Excuse me. I've got to start the engine. Mrs. Womble says, I know when you start the truck, I can hear it. So if she's awake, she'd probably hear me starting the truck again. Let's flipping get him sticky out there. Still says it's 88 out. On that it says it's 84 and feels like 92. Thursday's going to be a high of 74. Tomorrow's going to start out at 76. Wow. Yeah, you got really creative, Eleanor. Well, that works though. It keeps it steady, right? Which is good. What's nice is mounting the tablet to the door and stuff. It keeps houses and addresses hidden, so I'm not exposing customers. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. Except if the address is coming out and telling you where the address is, then that's being broadcast over the airwaves or the YouTube waves. Hopefully Hawaii is still holding up. Yeah, I hope so too. Oh, damn it. Was it a tsunami in Hawaii? Well, it looks like it's going to be right in the middle of the one. I don't think it might be just on the edge of the little island. That's where it says it's going to be. Stay away from the beach, it says. That's it. Hopefully it'll work. Jay says it generally has a good view of me in the car. I don't have the voice on the maps. I can't stand the voice. I just use the map, yeah. Jay says my cousin lives in Hawaii. I'm kind of worried about her. Jay, you should send her a message. Just checking in. Yeah. I don't know whereabouts it's supposed to hit though. Oh. I don't know what that went to, but anyway. Six hours ago and it was live. So 2 hours ago. Oh, so this one says on, I don't know what KITV is, but they said it was an 8.7 magnitude earthquake. Hits Russia. Okay. Trying to figure out whereabouts in Hawaii it's going to. It says it's if the earliest arrival will be 7 p.m. their time, I suppose, whatever that is. If you're on a coastal road stuck in gridlock, go by foot, or at least 100 feet above sea level, or 2 miles inland. You can also evacuate vertically to the full floor or higher of a tall building. I'm just trying to figure out what time, where it's hitting. It's not saying that, I'm not seeing that. It's not fucking helping at all. What the hell? It says Honolulu, so I suppose it's going to Honolulu. That's in 5 minutes. Oh shit. Didn't know that was it. Oh crap. Actually, that was 55 minutes ago, says Stoffel. My cousin lives in... Yeah, I can't read it. It says Honolulu. Oh, bugs. Oh, it's Alaska as well, isn't it? Okay, some army evacuations in Hawaii. For Hawaii and Alaska. Alright, it says that okay, where it's hit, I want to know where it's going to. Why don't they put a load of bloody ads in between what they're writing? It pisses me off, things like. Alright, here we go. Alright, this could hit these areas. As helpful as a shit in a fucking bucket. Alright, evacuation ordered of all coastal inundation zones. Estimated to arrive by 7:17 p.m. It's expected to arrive on the Big Island at 7:17 p.m. You've got to leave all coastal places. Go at least 2 miles inland. They haven't updated it well, have they? I don't know, It's 7 something over in Hawaii now, says Jay. Nothing yet, I think it's soon. Be right back. I'm checking it out real quick. Yeah, I'm just trying to look through that too. I'm trying to spell what that ripping word is. I can't fucking read that word. Killer ear. Alright, so shit's on the big island. This might help me. Okay, so it looks like it's on the other side of the island, right? It's Honolulu. I don't think it's supposed to hit that side of the island there, Jay. The local food broke the jaw, bro. You what now? Looking at a map of the island, it looks like it's like Honolulu's one side of the island. She's like over the other side. Or that town where when there's a bloody great big volcano there. Pigeon talk, okey cokey. Anyway, okay, so that's there. Alright, so yeah, I reckon it's going to go through the middle of the two islands, so it'll be like Honolulu's side is where that is, right? Maui's there. Honolulu, I think he is down here somewhere. And I can't pronounce that bloody word. Oh, Honolulu's over there. I don't think I think it's the other way. Yep, Honolulu, she's on another island. I've never been to Hawaii, so I don't know the placement of stuff there. Me neither. I just know my cousin lives in Hawaii. Well, there's several islands. Lived in Kyoto in 1993, wow. And in 2005, wow. Well, you should know better than anyone then. Oh, crikey. Freezing me balls off now. Guess we're going to have to see. The garden aisle, absolutely beautiful. It looks such a nice place. I've never been to Hawaii. I was really upset that I never ever did make it there. Been to many other parts of the Vipian world, but never been there. I very much doubt we'll be doing any travelling from now on, but anyway, who knows. The whole west coast and Alaska is being threatened by the tsunami. Oh, wow. And you're way, oh, gig-wise. Wait, I didn't know you were still awake there, Tim. Thought you'd gone. I thought I lost you on the other hipping show. I went to post your link on the other live stream there, Tim, and accidentally went to pin it to the bottom of the message or the chat, and accidentally hit the link and kicked over to that. I joined it while I was there, but I couldn't ever get back into the other live stream, so I ended up starting a new one. You're barely awake. Yeah. California's on tsunami watch too. Jeez, all of it. They don't like Howley boys. Why? Okay. So they wouldn't like me then. I was white. Maybe one day you'll be able to make it over there, Jay. Go see her. Go to Hawaii. Charlie was telling me he thinks a tsunami would be cool. LOL. He said there's a watch over where he is. Okay. I thought he was in Nebraska. Anyway, I will be in Santa Cruz tomorrow. Oh, shit. I'll apologise now. That's apparently where my dopey cousin lives. No, he's in Washington. He's in Washington. Okay. He moved. A heck of a move from Nebraska to Washington, or Washington State. He moved from Nebraska quite some time ago. He goes to Nebraska to visit. Oh, okay. Hopefully it's not a wreck. All my favourite spots have either burned down or got wiped out by storm surges. Oh, well, so crap. Alright. Where is that bloody idiot, my flipping cousin? Better go check on her now. Damn it. I really don't like to be in contact with her. And there she is. The last time I was in contact with her was the 1st of January. Ugh. With any luck, for all of our sake, she's flipping moved back home. Anyway, is your cousin a crazy bird? No, fucking you don't know the half of it, mate. Nuttier than a fruitcake. Santa Cruz is run by liberals. They don't like people having fun. They like more laws and control, apparently, and witchcraft. Oh, yeah, my cousin will fit in well. She's a bit of a witch. And anyway, oh, jeez. Fucking woman's nuts. She is indeed a crazy bird. Fruit Loop does not come anywhere close to that on her. You know, she's the first person I ever known to be sacked from flipping volunteer work. They loved COVID, you know. So is she in the path of the tsunami? I don't know. She ain't back in. Well, your cousin? Your cousin? I didn't. Your cousin looks like she's the other side of the big island there from it. My cousin, who bloody knows? Oh, I don't know, mate. I don't know where she is. I'm not even sure she ever knows where she is. It's such a beautiful area though, with hiking in the redwoods. Oh, nice. That's it. And ocean activities, enough for a lifetime. Wow. There's so much to see in any area that you go to, I feel. Doesn't matter where you're at, there's always something. I was watching Pete Pedals and Plays. Used to be Leeds Delivers. Thankfully, I can still look him up as Leeds Delivers because I can never remember his new title properly when I need to. Anyway, and he normally does, like, he rides an e-bike and he normally, like, goes from, like, spends about 20-25 minutes or so riding to work. He'll do a live stream on that and then riding back. He's in Leeds in northern UK. And he's got He's got a camera on the front of his bike, and he's even got a one on the rear. And damn, you get some good footage from it, you know. But yeah, he was doing a live show yesterday, or early hours of the morning when he was leaving work, and he went off and done some shopping, and then went and sat down and had a cup of coffee, which is unusual. And he says, "Oh, do you fancy going to see the Abbey?" Sure. So he went past and cycled past the Abbey and showed us all the ruins and that. It was quite interesting. Quite interesting. I felt it was interesting, at least. If your cousin is in the path, she may think it is a water park. Oh, if anything happened to my flipping cousin, she'd float like a flipping lump of turd cooking. She'd come up somewhere. Half Moon Bay surfers are probably getting their surfboards ready. Jeez. Isn't it funny? Surfers are flipping crazy, look. My cousin, I told her I was talking to her one time, well, many times, regrettably. But anyway, I said, oh, there's floods and that this way. I said, an awful lot of floods. I said, not this time around. It was a few years ago, I think, I went through this with her. I said, yeah, we had like flipping 10 inches of rain or something, I think we'd had. And there was all these bad floods and that around. And she went, only 10 inches? How was it that it was just, first of all, I doubt she knows what a bloody 10 inch is. Anyway, she says, how can it flipping flood on just 10 inches? She says, I've seen on the TV where they got it, that they've got, it lands in that bottle. Hey, you what? How do floods happen? How is that possible? That just from 10 inches, all that, these places get flooded. I said, Donna, I don't know what you're thinking of, but surely... I said, just because it lands in 10 inches, happens to land in that glass, doesn't mean that it doesn't flipping land all over. It doesn't just specifically land in that one fucking glass that you got out there. Like, rain don't come out of the sky and go, oh, let's go 10 inches in flipping the cup that flipping Donna's got out of her fucking, out her back garden. It goes all over Donna. It doesn't. 10 inches lands all in a swimming pool flipping size or whatever in your bath. It's all level. It doesn't all go 10 inches in one fucking glass. And she couldn't see that. Trying to explain it to her. Oh my gosh. It was like pulling fucking hair. It just drove me crazy. It went on for fucking hours. I was banging my head against the wall, and it was so flipping crazy. She couldn't understand it. But just because it says there's 10 inches and it's 10 inches in that glass, it doesn't. It's not just in that one glass. It's all over. Christ. Did you not go to school, Donna? Yes, I went to school. I know exactly. I know how to read and write. Well, judging by the letters that you sent me, you don't fucking read or fucking write. Certainly can't bloody spell. Anyway. What's so cool about Santa Cruz? She sounds like a crazy old bat. Oh, she's definitely a bat, all right. Bat shit crazy. What's so cool about Santa Cruz is you get the redwoods and the beach all in one place. Oh, okay. There's so much nature around. People should just go and experience a lot of nature. She sounds like a crazy old bat. Yes, you do. You don't know the half of it, mate. Really don't know the half of it. I mean, we all flipping think about stupid stuff and come and have a flipping brain fart some days. But the witches suck the limb of my arse off. The witches suck. My cousin got sacked or fired from the volunteer work. I rang her the day before. I said, all right, I wish you luck. I don't know what you're going to do, but I wish you luck. And hopefully it all goes well. Well, thank you. I rang her a couple of days later. I went, how'd it go? Oh, they fired me. You what now? They fired me. Was it volunteer work? Yeah. How the hell did you get fired from volunteer work? And then she started changing her story. She says, well, they didn't actually fire me. Okay. Well, that's what you just told me. Well, I didn't mean that. All right. What did you mean? Well, what it was is that they got the security people escorted me to the door, and then they escorted me to the car and asked me not to go back. I think they fired you. No, they didn't fire me, but you just told me in the beginning. I didn't mean that. But they asked you not to come back, Donna, and they escorted you away from the building. Well, yeah, but they didn't fire me. What the fucking hell did you do to get kicked out of volunteer work? I didn't get fired. I didn't say you got fired. I said you got kicked out. Well, it assumes, that's what you assume, that I got fired, because that's what you told me in the beginning. I still don't know why she got fired from volunteer work. But she really don't like it when I take the piss out of it. They actually think they are normal ones. It sounds exactly like my flipping cousin. She married a bloke who got a job over here doing the IT stuff. He managed to escape her and left her behind. But then she managed to divorce him, and he has to pay for rent. And as far as I know, he's still at a hotel somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, she is a crazy old bat. Waiting for news on this Hawaii. Oh, is that Hawaii? Oh, Oregon and Washington are supposed to get it too. Oh shit, hopefully Colleen's gonna be alright. I don't know where in Oregon she is, but I know that she's out that way. Supposed to hit the coast of, I don't know how to pronounce the word, Kauai? I don't know. It's Kauai. And followed by the Big Island about 20 to 30 minutes later is where it's supposed to hit to. Okay. It's in Russia, to be fair, at this minute. How do I say that road? Kauai. Damn it, what's the name of that flipping thing again? That's Kauai. Oh well. It's Honolulu. This map is shit. Starfall. Which is suck. They actually think they are the normal ones. Which is... maybe that's what my flipping cousin is. Oh, so Camel, I don't know how to pronounce this Stovall. It says also known as the Garden Isle. Is that the one that you're on? No, anyway, that's where they think it's gonna hit. It's a volcano island known as for its lush landscapes. right, so Kuawi says that, if that's how I pronounce it correctly, says incoming has got an update, tsunami update. Get to higher ground now if you haven't already. And that was about an hour ago. It's up to level 1. Apparently that's the highest it can get. It says it was 6 foot from level feet from the peak to the crest. I guess we'll be watching it on the news throughout the night now then. I hope they don't get hit badly. I really don't hope they do. I hope everyone's safe there. I know it's weather and we can't really control that, but damn it. We've had a lot of floods here recently. I don't know if I said that, but anyway, we have. Yeah, I hope it don't too. Been too much of it recently. I mean, you're on an island where you know that you're going to get flipping bad weather, and the weather's going to affect it without a doubt, but so you shouldn't be too I mean, you should expect it within reason, but hopefully it's not going to be bad. I guess I'll be up watching the news now, making sure that it ain't. Because you know the news are going to cover it without a doubt. There's always some flipping nutcase out there flipping covering it, isn't it? No matter how flipping bad it is, there's always some flipping crazy reporter that they got flipping stapled to the flipping path where the flipping to the roadway flipping wearing big flipping rubber boots out there being blown to smithereens. I'll be up and down. Okie dokie. Are you home now? I was surprised Tim was up. Hopefully he ain't got to be up too ripping early. Although he's always up early, isn't he? But yeah, I don't know how they get these reporters on the news to flipping stand out there and amongst it all. I mean, crazy people. I mean, you can hardly hear them when they're out there. Anyway, stood there with the microphone in their hand, being blown to smithereens. I think they must glue their flipping bottom of their flipping welly boots to the ground or something. Or their waders or whatever it is, and being blown around everywhere. They're shouting into their microphones. I mean, I don't know why they bother half the time, because you can't understand the buggers. Sit there holding their hat on. I mean, you can't understand. I mean, you get the picture. It's wet. It's blowing so bloody hard, and it's fucking a whole lot of rain's coming in. It's not a new bloody thing. What it is flipping, get your ass out of there, find yourself a safe spot and just point the camera out the window and hopefully flipping everyone's all right. How long have your cousin been out there then, Jay? Oh yeah, you lot made me flipping get hold of my cousin, didn't you? She hasn't responded yet. Maybe that ain't her number. That's the only number I have for her. I gave her an emoji of Daffy Duck. Hopefully it is my flipping cousin. Yep. Still here. I was getting crap packed. Oh, okay. Oh, a couple of years. Oh, okay. Has she gone out there for good, or just there for a little while and coming back? Just there for a few years or something? You're still getting stuff packed. Hang on. You left it to the last minute there, Badger. Without a how can't really if you've been saying anything. I'm normally last minute. Some meter packing. Oh, jeez. All of a sudden, like when he's going, okay, well, you need to get it ready. So I finally get around and I get all the stuff and go, right, that'll do, Josh, that'll do. And then she's at the other, are you going to fold it? No, it fitted in it, didn't it? Josh, that'll do. I figure it out whenever we get to wherever. And then I'll fold it and it's not folded good enough. Hope the beach is still nice for tomorrow. I hope the beach is still nice. Well, I guess you could always postpone. I'm not getting... If I'm getting some good footage on my channel, Oh, okay. If not, I'm getting some good footage from my channel. Yeah, imagine you will be. Blimey. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be looking for those videos. Maybe you can send some into the news channel too. Although they'll probably still have a flipping news reporter that's glued to the flipping spot where the flooding happened. It always seems to be the way though. I can never get over that. Why they flipping got some dumb flipping some crazy person stood out there in it? Does it say that it's going to hit Santa Cruz or what? Santa Cruz tsunami. Look at it. Oh, fucking hell, it's this map again. Santa Cruz is above Los Angeles, okay. It says it's an advisory that remains in effect. Oh, so it says they changed it from a warning to an advisory for the West Coast. Oh my God. It said an advisory, are you sure? It says tsunami heights are expected to be less than 1 foot for Monterey and Santa Cruz counties. And it's an advisory. Waves, well, waves ranging from 2 to 5 feet are possible in the warning areas. That was 11:50 p.m. Tuesday. Okay. Anyway. So 2 to 5 feet. Depends how much it comes in, I suppose, flashing against it. So obvious Russia was right on their 7.5 magnitude. At least they still report correctly. Oh, that's good. What did you say about the redwoods? Okay, the harbour in 2011 got wrecked. Sea Cliff Beach and Pier was destroyed a couple of years ago. Fires burned down all the big basin redwoods. Bloody hell, 8 years ago. Are those massive, great big ones on the redwoods? Oh, what's that? What's that? Where's a big basin, big redwoods, big basin redwoods? Oh, crikey. Are those the ones where, like, you had the people that cars that drive through the middle of them? Is that where all of those are? Certainly flipping big buses, that's for sure. Big Basin Redwood is the oldest state park in California. It was acquired in 1902. Wow. The park has miles of trails, which serves hikers and equestrians. Wow. Is it still worth visiting? It's a shame. Oh, so it was a lightning fire that did that? Let's see if I can find some better pictures. What is here? Wow, lovely waterfall. Oh, there's the one. Big Basin Redwoods. God, look at that. Wow. Okay, now. Oops, sorry. Our Big Basin is gone. Look at Henry Carroll Loop, US report. US reported 8.7 and it's a 7.5. Look up Henry Carroll Loop Trail, okay? No, the area is so mountainous you can't drive a car through, LOL. Big Basin is gone. Oh, damn. Dry lightning, 7,000 strikes that day. Oh, wait. Things must have been 400 feet high. Oh, my gosh. Got to put this on charge. Oops, sorry. $400 high. Good God. What was it that I should look up? Henry Carroll Loop. Oh. Oh, wait. Santa Cruz County. Woof. Look at that. Old train trestle bridge. Hey, Colleen. Skyline to Sea Trail was a top destination trail in the world. Oh, wow. Oh, my God, Ray, you still up, friend? Yep. We were talking about, it was total devastation. Yeah, we were talking about the tsunami. We got onto that. that's coming in. It's supposed to hit Oregon when it said, but isn't that where you are? I mean, I don't know how close to the thing you are. I don't know what the hell that is. Well, I know what it is, but damn. Oof. Clinton, how you doing, Clinton? How's things for you? I think, is it within, I'm not sure, sometime in the morning. But we're not sure how big it's going to be. Whereabouts are you, roughly? Thomas Train shows up there and takes you down to the beach and back. Oh, wow. We are good. Eugene. Oh, Eugene, that's right. Eugene, Oregon. We're a friend that lives here. She was in Eugene. She's Eugene, Portland. Oh, wow, you're not far from the coast, are you? Well, it says it's going to hit there, but it doesn't. It changed to an advisory. It says it's an advisory. Clinton, what are you all up to? Looking at pictures of great big trees and trails in Northern California, and also looking up where the tsunami is supposed to be hitting. It says it's going to be on the coast of Oregon there, your area there, Colleen. Sorry, my brain's been cooking. How's things going? It was all hype. Well, proof of being the pudding, I suppose, once it's flipping Thomas the Train. I was thinking Thomas the Tank Engine. Did you? How's you been there, Clinton? Oh yeah, I heard something about that in Hawaii, possible. Yeah, it's heading to Hawaii for sure. Will it be a lot? We don't know. Supposed to be hitting the east coast as well. Excuse me, the west coast. But it may have run out of steam by the time it gets there, or not a lot, which would be good. Hopefully, we've read that correctly. But we won't really know until it really hits the flipping coast, do we? And someone on here's got a cousin that lives in Hawaii, so we've been trying to figure out the location of it. Presley, how's it going, old man? Oh. I was doing all right. How about you? You've been running through the sprinklers again? I've been doing good, getting to see my daughter this weekend, so I'm excited for that. Oh, nice. Excuse me. But that'll be fun. How old's your daughter? That's good. Oh, blimey. Presley smiling. Got a cheesy flipping smile on your smile there, Presley. Cheeseburger. That's what we used to get our flipping grandkids to do. And tell cheeseburger she might flipping stand there a little bit longer when you take a picture. She's 12. Oh, nice. Okay. It'd be good to see her then. Well, hopefully, if it don't turn into anything bad. There's Badger and Jay. Badger, you get to have a good time on your holiday. Excuse me. Presley, I'm good sitting outside getting some cooler air. Oh, very nice. It's supposed to be cooling off here a little bit tomorrow. I think they said it was a high of, 84, I think. And then the next day it's supposed to be a high of 74. Can you imagine? 74. And it's supposed to be like that for a couple of days. Wow. Start out in the mid to low 60s. Or low to be mid 60s. Clinton, yeah, they are having a carnival next door at the park. So I'm going to take her to that and then try to take her and get her some school clothes as she's excited about that. Oh, wow. Can't say I was ever excited about doing that. But anyway, okay. Did I have to wear a school uniform? I had to have a uniform at every bloody school I went to. 74 sounds nice. It was 107 today. Oh, fucking shit. The truck said it was 99 at one stage earlier on. And they said on the news in the morning that it was going to be 100. They said it would be 115, but that was going to be just, I don't know, a few miles north of us. Not very far at all. Of course, you don't really know, do you? But bloody hell. 99, that's what it said in the truck. What the heat index was, I do not know. It was just plain bloody hot. 74 would feel like winter time compared to what it's been lately. Yeah, but they reckon it's going to be like that for a couple of days. What's it say? Yeah, 74 on Thursday, start out at 62. 76 on Friday, start out at 62. 74 on Saturday, start out at 60. And then Sunday it goes up to a whopping 77, starting out at 65. It goes on like that for several days. It's supposed to be 84 right now. $74, bloody hell, we might be ripping, teeth might be chattering at that. Shit. So Colleen, I'm surprised you're up and about. Enjoy that weather. Yeah, damn right I will be. Might be able to get a few things done outside while I can. But the best laid plans never bloody work anyway. But yeah, that would be bloody nice if it stays at that. Clinton, I bet it took you a minute to get used to the heat in Missouri compared to England. Oh Christ, yes. I don't imagine it gets that hot in England. It never. I say it never used to. We occasionally we would have the heat. I remember like when I was a kid at early teens. I'd have to look it up. I can't remember. I don't remember what the temperature was, but I know it got. And remember that we don't have air conditioning in the houses in England either. And especially in that time when I was there, in the years I was like a youngster. And they're getting more and more with it now, of course. But anyway, so we didn't have air conditioning, so we'd have the front door open. Like I'd tell you, the day of Live Aid, that'll do it. The day of Live Aid. Let me go look it up because I know that day was bloody hot. What was that? 30th of June, wasn't it? 30th of June, 85, I think that was. 30th of June, 1985. Put it as flipping Live Aid. Live Aid. 1985. 85 in London. Temperature. Says it's not guaranteed. Well, it said the crowd had to be hosed down. Oh, it was the 13th of July. Right. Okay. Right. What was the temperature at Live Aid? Okay, so it's 95 degrees. So how hot was it for Live Aid in Philadelphia? It was 95. How hot was it for Live Aid in there? So 35. Oh, crap. So 35 Celsius, which is about a third of that. So it was about 95 there too. So it was hot. Yes. So it was about the same. It was hotter than it is here on that day. And yeah, I mean, we had all the doors open of the house. We had the wind ripping, what wind there was blowing through the house. I mean, it was all the way down the road. People got their flipping tellies on. We got Live Aid going going all the way down. No matter where you walk down the road, you could hear Live Aid coming out of the cars and whatever. I mean, it was brilliant, but it was stinking hot. But it was but no, we often didn't experience temperatures like that very often. Was thankful, but it was very weird that year. I remember. Yeah, it was like they said, people had to be hosed down and that yeah. And then we did it in London. 35 Celsius works out to be 35 Celsius works out to be in Fahrenheit. Is 95. So that's what it was. And we didn't have air conditioning. Yeah, that was an odd year. Very odd year. And we didn't, it was very, very odd for bugs as well. That's hot with no AC. Yeah, I know. I kept trying to bury my head in the flip in the fridge. Well, I didn't think it would get that hot over there. We didn't often have it like that. Honestly, we never had it that bad, but we had a couple of years in that range. But Live Aid, I think, was like the hottest it had ever been. One of the hottest it had ever been. And there was another year that it was possibly around that same temperature. I'd have to look it up again. But at that when Live Aid was on in that year, 85, when it like I said, it was a bit weird because like the bugs. I mean, we didn't really have very big bugs in that back home, but I remember because we had all the windows, all the doors open and everything, trying to get a bloody breeze run through the house. It was my dad was in the conservatory. It was like a great big glass flipping roof place that he'd built on the back of the house that he'd built, and of course the bloody sun's going in there. It's radiating it even more, and yeah, so he's out there, and we were out there actually, and he was out there. He had the record player going, the bloody final record should have been bloody melting. And so he's over there by the record player, and something came in and smacked him on his back. And I heard it. I heard something hit his back, and I went, "What the hell was that?" And I turned round. You look at a moth, the size of a moth. It was like round about like I don't know, sometime in the evening, and late afternoon, evening time. Anyhow, so I turned around, and I wonder what the noise was. And of course, he wondered what the hell just hit him. And it was this bloody great moth. And I mean, I'd never seen a moth so damn big. And they reckon it was because of the flipping heat wave. It was driving the flipping ecological flipping things flipping crazy. And it was just phenomenal. This thing, I can't freaking even describe how big this thing is. I mean, this is an iPhone 12 Pro 15 Pro Max, and that moth was bigger than this. It was bigger than that, and it hit him in the back, so he felt it. Well, I don't know if it was easy to remember, but I just remembered that because it was very, very hot. I mean, it wasn't just hot that day, of course, but it was that time, and it was just nuts, absolute craziness. It made it easier. I think I only just thought about it just now as we as I was talking about it. It wasn't so humid. I don't recall it being so humid. I don't recall that um, so much. Not like it gets here. I mean, I think was it in the desert where you are, Prezi, it's more of a drier heat, isn't it? Well, yeah, I don't know if it's an easy one to remember, but yeah. But yeah, really, the only time around that time is like some of the upper class cars and that would have air conditioning, and the Indian restaurants or tandoori restaurants would have a um, air conditioning. Many of those were air conditioning. I'm not going to say all of, but sure there were some that weren't. Oh yeah, we have those big moths around here. Like it's called a hummingbird. I don't know what it was called. I called it just a big bastard that shouldn't have been there. Um, and they are about as big as a hummingbird. I think this is bigger than an hummingbird, but I don't know. But it was big. Of course, I'm not going to tackle it. Looking great big thing. Shit, bollocks. You're on your own. But that wasn't the only thing that we saw that year as well. And the other thing around that, the course around that when when I was growing up was that, and I'm sure you've all had the big fridges here for many years. We didn't have a big fridge. In fact, there was many years we never even had a fridge. Um, but when it started getting warmer, then we decided to get one. But it was nowhere near as big as what we've got here. I think it was, I don't think it would have been a 4 cubic foot, 4.4 probably. So 4.4 possibly. That would have been the size of the fridge that we had, which apparently is a mini fridge here. You know. Wow. They're really creepy looking to all scary looking. Oh, that moth. I don't know what one it was. It was bigger than I'd ever seen. But we also had these things called stag beetles, and those things are bloody scary. We had those back home, but they were normally around. Let's look it up. Got the power of the internet nowadays. I don't have to flip and try and remember too much to stag beetle. Oh shit. Yeah, they were never that fucking big. Stag beetles vary in size. Alright, so this is a stag beetle. If you don't like flipping bugs, you're not going to enjoy looking at this. Are you ready? This is what a stag beetle was. We had several of these back home. And see those bloody great horns on the front of it? Those things would fly. And if they didn't like you, for whatever reason, they would fly at you and dig those bloody horns into you. I didn't have much of that problem, but oh, crikey, that made it look even worse. Search inside this image. I just clicked on that image and look, gave it two little eyes. Ooh, yuck. Anyhow, and they were, what did they say the size of those were? From there to 3 inches, but that was much bigger than that. Okay, so they said that it's 0.8 of an inch to 3.1 inches normally. Oh, that one was bigger than that. What's the biggest? Anyhow, that one year when they had that heat wave was the beetle was far more. They were really creeping. Yikes, yeah. We would take the dog, go for a walk with my mate to take the dogs for a walk, and he'd take a tennis racket because there'd be some stag beetles flying around, and he'd just get it and go smack with the damn thing, and then there'd be like a stag beetle like hooked its ripping horns into the ripping into the racket, into the things of the racket. But when that heat wave came, like I said, there was bugs that were so flipping big. Bitten by a giant stag beetle. Yeah, can we go back on that one? Okay, so this goes, isn't it? Anyhow, yeah, the thing I saw was much bigger than that. Things just grew big in that flipping heat wave. It was bloody horrible. I don't think we had those around here, thank God. Yeah, I think that you do, but I don't know whereabouts you are, mate, but I believe they're in... Holy shit, they do have them here. It says the largest stag beetle species found in Missouri is called the giant stag beetle. Yikes. Never knew they were here. Males of this species can reach 2.5 inches in length, including their large mandibles, their jaws. Yikes. Without the flipping jaws, they're only 1.5 inches long. Oh, they're mostly found in the wooded areas. Yeah, there was something I shouldn't have read. Anyway, damn, I thought we were all safe here. Oh, shit. Yeah, those things are horrible. I guess if they feel threatened, they flipping just dive straight at you and dig those horns right into you. I just saw a video briefly while I was looking it up, and there was a bloke flipping, he had one on his hand, biting into his hand. Nutcase. People were flipping nuts. They're pretty strong. Certainly would want to flipping come across one. I was quite happy not to come across them back home, but we'd see them every now and again. And like I said, when we take the dog for a walk, I know that year it was, trying to think, there was another time it was hot back in England, and it was when we were doing that bloody bicycle ride for charity. I don't remember what the year was, but I will look it up. Hottest day on Wimbledon tennis court. Okay, so it's obviously gone up. Yeah, those, I wouldn't ever want to meet one of those things again. But he had 95. Yeah, I particularly remember that because they were hosing everybody down at Live Aid. Don't remember that year, what year it was that we did the bicycle ride for charity. But I know it was like the hottest day it had ever been at that time at on Wimbledon. Wimbledon had just opened that day, or the day before, however way. Anyway, it was the hottest flipping time on the Wimbledon forecourt. It's good to hear from you, Womble. I guess I'm going to go ahead and hit the hay. Good night. Well, thanks for being here, Clinton. Don't go dreaming of stag beetles. Things are not nice to think about. Thanks for popping in. I don't know who else is in here. Am I frozen? No. Nope, not frozen. I don't think so. Well, hopefully you get some good sleep there, mate. Thanks for popping in. And we'll see you. Well, I'll be back on next week for sure. I don't know if I'm doing them during the week. Anyhow, I hope things go well with your daughter tomorrow. Or today, I suppose, now. I don't know who else is on here. Anyone else on here? Or am I the only one? Am I talking to myself? That damn beetle probably gonna give me nightmares. Well, I don't know where you're located, mate. I'd be on Google looking now. Yeah, those are bastards, those. Yeah, but now I found out that they're in the area in Missouri. Now I'm gonna be flipping worrying. Oof, yikes. Anyhow, go get some sleep and hopefully all goes well with seeing your daughter tomorrow or during the day. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. I'm sure it will be. You too, mate. Thanks for being here. Have a good night. I live like 2 or 3 hours away from you in northern Arkansas. Oh, crikey. Well, you got snapping turtles, at least they don't fly, you know. But anyway. Let's hopefully the things don't migrate down now. But they said they're in wooded areas. And they torment the flipping deers or the elks or something. So I guess if we don't stand around the elks, rather, then we'll be fine. I don't know who else is on here, so I'll probably end up closing it up at 2:30 in the morning. Or nearly 2:30, 2:15 thereabouts. Crikey, I didn't realise it was that late. Every time I say that I'm not going to be on here for too long, I always end up on here. for a while. I only got one receipt today. Well, everybody, I don't know who's left on here, but thinking that I'm probably going to oh, damn it. Start thinking about finishing up the live show. Maybe this will give me a clue. This is Jay's number 1, Stoffel the Badger is number 2, and Colleen is number 3 on these things. This thing is never accurate. Anyway. Alright everyone, not sure who's still on here. Clinton, have a great day tomorrow. Oh, they won't show. Do you eat green crackers or peanut butter? And peanut butter? No. No, I don't. Oh, here again. Anyhow. So I'm going to give it up for the night. Go in, do some editing. Maybe get a few hours sleep. And I'll catch you all probably next week, but keep an eye out. I've got more videos coming. In fact, there's a video coming out this afternoon, so watch out for that. Alright, thanks for being here everybody, and I'll catch you all next week at least. Cheers for being here. Ta-da.